This is for people who are trying to achieve something in their lives, who are working as hard as they can and trying to make things happen, and you face a challenge that may have been unexpected and you may think you're not ready for, and yet there it is in front of you. Here are 7 affirmations that I use when I'm going through challenging times, like this, like right now, literally right in front of you. And if you stick around to the end, I'll give you an 8th bonus affirmation that I say even when I'm not facing challenging times, because it makes me feel better about everything. Hello, beautiful ones. My name is Aubrey Lynch. Welcome to my channel, your place where dream seekers and achievers make things happen. Welcome. So as you can see, I'm still on the road and I'm having a great time. It's a beautiful time. It's a horrible time. Forgive my noisy chair. I've got my makeshift sound and my light and my space, and I really like my new studio. Maybe I'll do this at home sometimes. Show on the road, here we go. So yeah, I'm here to share some affirmations that I use when I'm going through challenging times, like right now. Like my last video about facing challenges. Check that out for the 10 things I do when I am facing a difficult challenge, and somehow you cannot lose sight of your dreams, your discipline, your achievements. So, here we go. I am safely above my negative voices. They're there, screaming a cacophony of what woulda, coulda, shoulda, guilt, regret, stress, anger, fear, all yelling at me all day. Yes, they are there, and I tell myself I'm above them. They pass like movies on the floor. I can choose to look down and look at them or not. They're there. I'm not ignoring them. I acknowledge them, but I do not let them cloud or drive the car. I'm in control. I decide they have a voice or not. Because sometimes they give you a warning and they can be very useful, but for the most part, when you're facing a real challenge, I'm rising above, or I am above, my negative voices. And add in, I am safely above my negative voices, meaning they can scream all they want, but I am safely above them. Say it, believe it, mean it, and it will be true. I doubt my doubt, trust my abilities, and embrace my potential. No matter what happens, and things are gonna get rough sometimes, you have to doubt the doubt. What if I, did I, is this gonna work? Because right now I'm making decisions and I do not know if they're the right ones. So I have to make them. I just have to make decisions and have faith that I've experienced enough, I know enough, I am able enough to decide what should happen next. And these are not small things. These are big life decisions. There's doubt, but I just don't know. Sometimes I just feel like, oh my God, what do I do? You move forward, make a decision, and you doubt the doubt. Okay, I doubt that. No, I doubt the doubt that I doubt. I'm good. I'm gonna make a decision. It's scary, and on the other side of it, I'll figure it out. Doubt the doubts. The challenges in my life are opportunities to grow. It sounds a bit corny sometimes. The challenges are opportunities, but it is. It's true. Are you gonna face the challenge and cry and be broken and surrender and break down? Yes, you can do that, and you should do that. And don't overlook the opportunity to learn and grow. In fact, I ask myself, even when I'm crying or angry or scared, I say, what is there to learn from this? What am I going to take with me through this and use after this? And I am consciously in the space thinking this. You must be present in the experience, whatever it is you're going through. Of course, I'm not saying ignore what's happening in front of you, but I'm also saying when it gets that heart wrench, that stomach turn, the tears, the thing, this is an opportunity to grow. What can I learn from this? How will I be better from this on the other side of this? And if you ask yourself that question, the answer will come and it will be clear. Might not be clear right away, but eventually you go, oh, yeah, I learned from that. And you'll be able to support others when they face the same challenge. I walk away from people that stain my mind with negativity. You have to, even if they're family members, best friends, relatives, people you love and care about. If there's negativity there, you have to walk away because it will stain you and it will reaffirm your own negative voices that are already blaring and make for a very bad, uncomfortable situation. I walk away from negativity and I leave it behind me, even if it was with someone that I love. You can go back later and mend the relationship, but you are more important than anything. You must believe it and act that way, and when you need to, walk away. I am not my circumstances. I'm here, right? And my circumstance is not me. I am this big, huge, boundless space of possibility, beauty, love, and light. As big as the universe, as full as the universe, a divine gift to the universe. I tell myself this, right? And the circumstance I'm in, the situation, is just a situation and circumstance. It's rocky and bumpy and painful, but it's not me. You are not your circumstance. You can rise above your circumstance. You can step aside of the circumstance. You can look at the circumstance as a separate part of you. You are here in yourself. The circumstance is out there. If you see it as a separate entity, it sometimes makes it easier to manage. Please remember, you are not your circumstance. You are you, and you are in a circumstance or a situation that you will navigate as best you can. I am not defined by my challenges, missteps, or mistakes. Yeah, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm not defined by this challenge. I'm not going to be defined by any mistakes I make. If I fall and misstep, I'm not defined by that. I am who I am. You will face challenges. You will make mistakes. You will stumble. You will have missteps, and you'll figure it out. And even if they're big, ugly, and things happen because of it, and it reverberates across whatever, the space, the people you love, the world, even the world, you are not defined by them. There are things that you do that you learn from. And if you surround yourself with people that love you and understand you and are also on their way to achievement, success, and dream seeking, they'll understand because they've been there too. If you're living a full life, you're gonna make mistakes, you're gonna misstep, and you're going to fall, and you will hopefully get back up and learn from it and be better next time. Resilience, the capacity to get back up when you fall. That's what you need. You're not defined by your missteps. I talk about this in my other video about the things I do when I'm facing challenges. What's out of my control is out of my control, and I'm letting it go. You say it. What's out of my control is out of my control, and I'm letting it go. I can't control it. I can choose to worry about it. I can choose to be frustrated about it. I can choose to cry about it. I can be a choice. I'm gonna be mad right now. I'm gonna cry right now. I'm gonna yell right now, and I'm gonna ask forgiveness later. I'm just gonna be in this mess right now. And understand that I'm reacting to something that I cannot control. It's better to be in the space of action, be in the space of being present, and understand the things that frustrate you and that are around you, and accept that some things are not going to have resolve. Some things are going to be out of your control, and they may be bad and bumpy and scary and all of those things, and you will navigate them as best you can, and you'll forgive yourself whatever mess you cause or whatever mess you're in. We are human, we make mistakes, we are messy, very messy, and yet we survive and ultimately thrive. Choose that. That was my top 7. They come to my mind in different ways, in different phrasing, but ultimately those are the 7 things I'm saying every day, especially right now. And the 8th one, my bonus, is I am filling myself with myself. I was watching this great little clip of Oprah Winfrey talking about, I'm paraphrasing, I'm gonna totally mess this up, but she said something like, people talk about me and that she's so full of herself, you're so full of yourself. And she goes, yes, I am full of myself. My cup runneth over, I am so full of myself. Maybe I'll find this clip and I'll put it in the description, but it's so great. My cup runneth over, I am so full of myself because I take care of myself. I look out for myself. I train myself. I work on myself. I forgive myself. I challenge myself. I fill myself with myself so I'm there to serve others. And I do this every day, and I am shameless about doing it now. There was a time when I was, okay, I'll just stand over here and be out of the way, or no, you go ahead. No. I am filling myself with myself. And sometimes that means filling my ego. Sometimes that means being a little bit narcissistic because you gotta do that. You gotta feel that way. I mean, life is tough on a good day. So if you don't feel full of yourself, you're not gonna get the life you deserve. You're gonna accept what you get. No, go after what you want. Ask for what you want. Do it politely and respectfully, and sometimes you gotta demand it. No, I need to be their cupcake. Out of my way, boo. Sometimes you gotta do that. And they'll step aside or they'll come back at you. You gotta meet them where they are. Go, no, not today, boo-boo, not today. So it's important to be aware of what you deserve and what you were entitled to. Not over the top, not out of disrespect for others, and not taking from them so you can have. I don't mean that kind of ego-driven feeling of yourself. I'm talking about self-care, love, sharing, and protecting your boundaries, the lines that cannot be crossed, and being shameless and selfish about protecting and loving and filling yourself with yourself. When I heard Oprah say that, I said, wow, I resonate with that. I'm going to use that, and I use this every single day. Fill yourself with yourself in every way that you can, and you'll be stronger and better for others, especially when you're facing challenges. And I'm not talking about little bumps in the road. I'm talking about the kind of challenges that can change lives. I'm in the middle of one, and it'll be what it's going to be. It is a natural part of life, and I pray my strength that however things go, I will be ready and fortified for it. And I want that for you too. That's what these videos are for. It's for being transparent and raw, because we cannot achieve our dreams. We cannot achieve success. We cannot be who we are meant to be. We cannot manifest the divine gift that we are if you are not loving and learning about yourself at all times. Like I say, not get caught in the granular level of knowing yourself, and I can't move forward until I know my purpose. And I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, like this video, I'm being transparent in front of you, going through a life challenge, and still pushing record and talking and sharing my life and my lessons with you, because I know that I'm not alone. And when I do this, I know that someone's hearing this, it's going to resonate with them, and their lives will be richer and better, and they will carry that on and pay that forward. And that's why we're all here. The craziness in the world that's going around and around, which I just do not understand, is not the real world. What you're seeing and hearing is about money. It's about likes. It's about ratings. It's about advertising. They're only putting on television and YouTube and TikTok what we're watching. If you don't want to see it, don't click on it. If you click on it, the algorithm says that's what they want. Let's give them more. More hate, more fear, more ugliness, more human atrocity, more evil. That's what apparently we're addicted to. And this channel is about love and light and inspiration and self-knowing and moving forward despite your fears, and loving and being conscious about yourself, your boundaries, and being in service of others. If we just tweaked a little bit and put a little bit more energy into love and support and sharing and doing to others, what is that? Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. I'm getting that wrong because I'm tired. You get what I'm saying? Treat others the way you want to be treated. If we just do that, we are all better and stronger, and we need each other right now. We need each other. The polarization, the hate is just not going to get us anywhere but into more trouble and more hate and more evil. What we need now is love, understanding, empathy, and forgiveness. I don't agree with you or what you want, but I see why you might want that. It's not enough that my kids can eat. Your kids have to eat too. I want to be heard, and I'm here listening to you anyway. Let's give it a try. Let's move this forward. Let's shift the scale and balance so that we become addicted to love and light and not the hate and fear that is driving our economy and our news cycle and our social media. That is not the world. There is much more beauty in the world than evil. I believe this, and I live by this. And the challenges I'm facing right now are proving that love always prevails and solves most of our problems if we do so transparently and fairly, with our self-love coming first and setting boundaries that people do not cross. Okay? I'll see you there.